There are plenty of comedies about male bonding, particularly during the 2000s and the rise of the Judd Apatow-style movie, and so the concept feels ripe for being spun on its head. With Friendship, director-writer Andrew DeYoung has taken the idea of a man who gets a little too invested in hanging out with his neighbor and takes it to a lot of funny and even unexpected places. Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd, along with the rest of the cast, completely understand the material and provide an additional layer through their performances. Friendship balances its tone so well in tackling the awkward aspects of this relationship. Robinson shows the social awkwardness of Craig Waterman and successfully handles both the goofy and serious sides of his personality. He seems to live in his own world and tries to bounce between someone just trying to do the things he enjoys and wanting to fit in. There are times when he's somewhat sympathetic, and at other points his more selfish side comes out. It's a tricky character to play, but Robinson does it exceptionally well and finds the funniest possible line deliveries and facial expressions. Paul Rudd also shows both the charming and less friendly traits of Austin. You see how he does not treat Craig all that well, or does a poor job with handling certain situations himself, but looking at some events from his point of view, his reaction can be understandable. DeYoung comes up with a lot of funny moments that fit these characters and their wild personalities, especially Craig's. He makes particularly good use of running jokes. There's a humorous bit about Marvel movies, and it's actually quite clever in an age when so many make jokes about them. And yes, it is made slightly funnier with the specific timing of its release. The film takes familiar scenarios like office culture and men having a beer hangout in the garage and does find new things to do with them. Even a variation of the drug trip featured in a lot of comedies provides one of the most laugh-out-loud moments likely seen in a movie this year. When people look back on Friendship, this will be among the most remembered scenes. Outside the comedy scenes, DeYoung even directs a few tense moments, as Craig does some rather unusual things and a worry sets in about the consequences. Friendship does create that investment in these people. It also does not ask the audience to necessarily like them. These are all flawed individuals who make some strange decisions, but that's what makes them so compelling, and the oddball places they go to fit right at home with the theme of the film. Friendship manages to sustain its humor through pretty much the entire runtime. While it has its running jokes and overall concept about the awkwardness of making friends, Andrew DeYoung also provides a decent variety of humor. The verbal jokes have a lot of wit and cleverness, and the sillier, more absurdist gags also work. The concept and the appearance of Paul Rudd might invite comparisons to the 2009 movie I Love You Man, but Friendship takes its characters in a wildly different direction. This film also allows Tim Robinson to shine in his first lead role in a feature film, and he certainly proves himself as someone with a lot of potential starring in movies after making his mark in sketch comedy.